What's up, guys? How's it going? How are you feeling today? It is Monday. We're gonna get started today with our lower body. Got some legs going on. So let's go ahead and just warm up here. I'm gonna grab the little hip thrust pad. Actually, I've also wanted to just warm up a little bit with some kettlebell swings too. Grab this. Also grab this. And a little booster seat. All right. What's up, Chelsea? Len? Oh, you're good. No worries. No worries. What's up, Len? Storm, good morning. Rome, hope y'all had a great weekend. You can just cut through. You're good. Hey, Raku. What's going on, dude? What's going on? All right. Let's go ahead, get this hair up out of the way. Sorry, my hair is a little all over the place today. I had it up, but I had it awful up. There's like hair sticking out everywhere. I'm like, I should probably redo this. I'm gonna try a little clip thing today here. Yeah, you had a good weekend. Good. I'm glad to hear that. There you go. Actually, no. Okay. All right. So here, I'm gonna just do a few kettlebell swings first, just to warm up, get my heart rate up a little bit, and then go from there. All right, I'm gonna do another round. Ooh, that was good. Freaking felt that more in my glutes. Man, I know. Extra late today. My client went over by 15 minutes or so, but it was my fault. It was my fault, so I'll take the blame for that. It was a virtual, and then I had to come in and get everything set up, and now I'm here. But we'll do one more. Did I say hi, Nacho Man? I don't know if I did or not. But hello, hello. He said just came from the gym. Oats and shake now. Let's go. What'd you hit today? Full body, upper body, leg day. Today's day 13 of 21 in a row. No days off. Why are you working 3 weeks straight in a row? Are they all super long shifts? Or do some of them like, I'm going in for like 5-6 hours or something? Lyric, thanks, Ransom. Appreciate you. Liviera, it was fine. It was good, good. It went by pretty fast. It really did. Tomorrow's a 13-hour shift. Ooh, that's not fun. That's all right. Today, I'll probably be here. I wouldn't say 13 hours, but probably close to 12 hours. I feel like I'm gonna put in today. You're understaffed again. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, that's good. Dude, right here. When I used to do the kettlebell swings, like, dang, it is downpouring. Dang, it's coming down good. I feel like it wasn't as great last time. Beforehand, I would have a lot narrower stance, and I would go a lot deeper. So I feel like I'd hit a lot of hammies. Definitely more of a hinge. I'm still doing a good hinge here, but from this stance to this stance, glutes on fire. Whew. How are the cats? The cats are good. Actually, freaking Tay just like attacks Potato. Why? I don't know. I think she just likes to play. But poor Potato, she's over here like, nah. Have to go and get Tay off of her. I'm like, dude, chill. She like freaking mounds her. But overall, they're not bad. They're just chilling. Bella's getting her typical loves. Our nice little cuddly cat. All right, now we're gonna warm up with this. Nice and easy. I'm like, anytime I warm up with 135, I'm like, oh, this is so great. This is so great. But did you guys have a fun weekend? Did you do anything or more relaxing? Did you work? Add a little bit more here. I've learned this weekend that my left shoulder is not really stable whatsoever. So I'm gonna try to incorporate some bottom up kettlebell presses in there and try to help stabilize my shoulder. Hopefully that'll help. But doing little complexes with it, coming up, squatting down with it, holding it out here, doing a little reverse lunge, doing all these different types of movements and trying to like keep it steady. So I'm gonna add those into it. National Astronaut Day. Cool. Cool. What's up, Functional? It's always Tay, dude. It is though. It is. Imagine Tay and Ro in the same place together. World War III. Yes, facts. Absolute facts. I'm like, who would win, Tay or Rome? Oh my gosh, Tay or Ro? I have no clue. It'd be a good battle. It would be a very good battle. Because they are definitely both alpha cats, for sure. But it's really strange, though. It's really, I think it's just because we don't have as many people over. Like when we had Bella and Potato, people used to come over to our house in our garage to work out. So they're used to so many people come in and out of the door every day. But now, obviously, we're here. Tay doesn't really like, hang out with other people. So anytime like the doorbell rings or something, like yesterday, for example, my parents came over, they rang the doorbell. Hey, booked it. And she is our biggest cat. Like, I have no clue how she fits underneath the couch, but all you see is her basically flattened down and her little legs, the back legs, just like wiggling, trying to get underneath the couch. And I'm like, how do you even fit? I'm like, how? She's no joke, like, just flattened. Because it's maybe like this much room underneath the couch. No clue how. What's up, Phoenix? You said Tay's bigger, but Ro has a mean streak though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win. Phoenix, how are you doing? How's work going for you? But yeah, Next time she crawls underneath that couch, I gotta try to take a video of it because it's freaking crazy. I'm like, how do you fit there? Makes no sense. I also want to do this. Leg day. But yeah, we're gonna try our barbell squats again. Again, not going super heavy because haven't done it in a while. We gotta work up to it. But that we'll do some RDLs. Okay. One more. We'll go ahead at another 50, and we should be all set. Okay. All right. You and Rome both. You and Rome both. What reference? Yeah, I guess not because I completely missed it. I'm like, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. But that's all right. Oh, the dizziness. Okay. I'd be curious to know if I get my blood pressure right after I do this set, how low it gets. My blood pressure usually runs low to begin with. Usually it's like 90 over 50s, 90s over 60s. Whew. Okay. Yeah, that one was that one was good. All right. The burn wasn't too bad. It was very nice to meet you too. Sounds good. Oh, it's a wrestling reference. Okay, Obviously, that's why I didn't get it. Obviously. 10 squats. Let's go. Um, you got to get me watching. I don't know about that. I don't got time for that. 9. Was that 10 already? No, I'll do 3 more just in case. I'm like, was that 10? Or did I just like say 9 and I'm like, okay. I think that was it. Completely lost track. What's up, Kishan? How you doing? You hate the leg press machine? When you were in high school, you used to do those? Get leg cramps because of them? How heavy did you go? How were your electrolytes and everything? Have some mustard packets on hand. A little shot of pickle juice, right? Trying to cheat me. I really was not. I'm still trying to get that blood flow back up to the brain. Y'all, that's why I was sitting there so quiet for a little bit. I'm just like, dude, the amount of dizziness that I had after that first set, it was not good. Put one on at the gym. Getting ready to go for a walk. Nice, nice. Are you going for a certain distance? Are you just gonna go your usual route, some sort of time or something? It is like downpouring. It lightened up a little bit, but it's still pretty good out, pretty wet outside. So okay, I think we can do our next set. I feel better. Feel better just in time to do the next one. Hopefully round 2 goes a little better. Hopefully it's not as rough. Ooh. Okay. Sorry. You ever do that sometimes or you just like go zone out? Man, there have been fire trucks going everywhere. I saw like 2 on my way to work today. And I just saw one pass by. Okay. Sorry, distractions. And this week, it's more of a dizziness this week than it is a burn. Like I still feel the burn, but not as much as I usually do. Usually, wow, it's okay, maybe a little bit, but not as much as usual. It's like this week my heart can't handle it. Heart can't keep up with this one. My endurance is trash now, though. It's officially trash. I gotta get back to running. Those are the good old days. Good old days. Three miles from your house to the park. Nice. Instead of driving and walking the trail, thought, why not save gas, get some more exercise? Dude, I love that. I love that thinking. But honestly, same though, same. I'm like, oh, it's like 2 miles away. That's fine. The grocery store is like 3 miles away. That's fine. I can run. I can jog. I can walk. Um, don't zone out because you're lightheaded. Drink water. I'm drinking water. I am. I'm pretty hydrated though. I would definitely say. I don't think hydration is my issue. Time for push. All right. Sounds good. Um, oh man. Celebrations. How you doing, dude? How's your day going? Most important question. How's dad doing? You ran yesterday for the first time in a while. Not wrestling sprints, but running. You hate it. I'm not meant long distance. A lot of people aren't meant for long distance. They're like, oh, 0.05 miles and done. Okay, point one. We'll give you point one. No, but I get that. You can build. You can definitely build. All I know is man, getting back into running, like even just running on the treadmill, like I'll hit a mile and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm done with the mile. I used to be like, after a mile run, I'm just like, good, I'm all set to go. Usually that's how it was, but now it's awful. This is what happens when you stop. I gotta condition myself again, especially if I want to do those races. Especially just hanging out. Gonna do some push day today. Ooh, you and Rome both. Joe gets me 0.1 and I'm done. Exactly. 0.1 first week, 0.2 second week. You got this, dude. You got this. Add in some little walk jogs in there, which I don't know. I don't know if it's like an ego thing or what it is, but if I'm running, I do not like to stop. I do not like to walk at all. I feel like a failure when I walk, and that's just me personally. Like if you do it, you're not a failure, not at all. But if I do it, I feel like a failure. I'm like, come on, Joe, your lungs are better than this. What are you doing? But again, you're your own worst self-critic, right? All right. Is that 2 or 3? I think that was 2. Oh. All right, let's go 3. One more. And I ate a decent amount too. A pretty decent amount, I'll tell you that. Shouldn't be like this. Ooh, sometimes it is. At least this one wasn't as bad as the first. The first one, I was like, what the heck? Honestly, on this last one, I'll probably do a few extra reps. I feel like I could have pushed out at least another 2 to 5. I think I just stopped because I was like, I still have another round to go. So on this last one, we'll go ahead, push it. But we'll try to get out of this tunnel first. I agree, Ninja. I agree. Running is definitely fun. Running is fun for sure. At least it used to be fun. I don't know if it's fun anymore. It's fun when you're good at it, right? It's fun when you're good at it. You walk for cardio because you're lazy. Hey, walking is great too. Walking's a very underrated tool. 20 minutes of running makes all your problems go away. You can't think of a you can't think about anything in zone 2. You can't? I can. I feel like when I run, that's all I just like sometimes I'll blank out and I'll just like run and then all of a sudden like a few songs go by and I'm like, "Wait, that was really fast." And then there's other times where I'm just like thinking about this or like wondering about that or something like that. Are there more people at the gym 1 month before summer? I don't know. I feel like have a good day. I feel like in the beginning of the year, obviously, there's like definitely a lot more. It's sort of like dipped down a little bit in actual attendance wise. And I don't know. I feel like it's been pretty steady. You know, the motivation comes and then it goes, and then I don't see people for months. Typically, how it happens. You can throw people around in the ring for a few hours, but if it comes to distance running, my body's like, no. Well, it's different. You're conditioning for certain things, right? You know, you can be out there, your adrenaline's pumping and stuff, getting you through. But when you're running, you're like, you know, I'm not running from anything. There's no adrenaline pumping, and you're just like, this is just awful. You're like, my heart. Oh man, how's Zoops by the way? He's alright. He's alright. Is this your gym or something else? It's our gym. You're noticing more people this year at the gym after the New Year's rush. Are you? I'm like I said too. It depends on the time of day. Like sometimes there might be a few people in here while I'm streaming, and then other times it's like dead. It literally just depends on their work schedule if they have it off. I don't know. Whenever they can make the gym session, right? Just because you have a membership doesn't mean that you're going to use it all the time. Most people, like if I had a gym membership, I would probably go pretty much 5, maybe 6 days of the week, you know, doing something. Some people, if they have a gym membership, maybe they're just starting out 1 to 2 times a week, right? So, and then anywhere in the middle. The teens and young adults seem to be lifting more versus other years. I would definitely say there's a lot more teens, obviously, because fitness is like, at least for, I don't know if it's big on you guys on social media or not, but most of my pages are fitness and like different nutrition, basically, and then like obviously like fitness education type stuff. So it's all about like fitness. So what I see on social media, because again, it's all tailored to like what you usually look up and stuff like that. So it's pretty big, I would say. I don't know. People are like, oh man, they're working out, they're getting like that. I want to get like that. I want to do this, right? So depends, I guess, what's on your feed, but if I'm pretty sure we have a. Looking back, I know we looked at our analytics, I think like 2 or 3 months ago, just looking at like the age range, and I want to say the ages between like 30 and 40 were the most popular, at least at our gym. Hi Sultan, how's it going? Always a boost to people that go to the gym after New Year's, but otherwise evenings and any time of the day. On the weekend, yeah, evening time frame is definitely a lot busier, lot busier. Ziggy, volume down to. Sorry, I feel like I'm yelling over the music. Like I'm not trying to yell. Y'all can't hear it, but yeah, evenings. I'm glad I don't stream in the evenings because I don't think I'd be able to stream on the evenings. It'd be too many people. Click. You snatched 300 off the ground for a deadlift for 14 because I just couldn't fail. Always getting strong. Dude, props to you, man. Props to you. There you go. You know, these kids are using online videos a lot versus other years to train. Yeah, definitely, definitely. What's the average years of our training clients? Oh, man. Well, I mean, I have a big variety. Like, we train as young as, well, how old is he? I think 14, 15 years old. And my oldest client, I think he's like 82. We train everywhere in between. I want to say like the most. I don't know, because I have a few people who are definitely between the ages of like 55 and like 80, and then I definitely have a few people like in their 30s, early 40s. Not really many 20-year-olds, and then we have our young one. But yeah, I would say maybe 40s average. Let's see, Eddie, thanks for the follow. Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Womb to tomb. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right, let's hit this last one. What do we want to listen to today? Can you guys give me some artists? I want to listen to something new. I don't know who I want to listen to today though. But I really just do not want to listen to this gym playlist at all. Oh man. All right, I need some changes. What's Dragon Force? Who's that? What's that? Am I gonna like it? Let's try it. Ziggy, play music by Dragon Force. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of like rock, because it's already started out with a guitar. Is Jole's playlist on Spotify? No, we use Amazon Music for it. I wish I wanna hook up Spotify, because I can just go and steal other people's playlists. Be like, let me use your playlist. I am just awful when it comes to music. I am really awful. I don't have playlists. So Zoops made this EDM playlist, and I'm just like, I'm so sick of it. I do not like EDM. Ugh. There's certain ones that I'm like, okay, I could do this one. There's a little more singing, but when it's just like the freaking, I don't know, when it's just like the bass, and I'm just like, oh, I'm like, I need some singing. I'm like, skip this song. I can't. Yogi vibe. I don't need some maximum relaxation. I think I need this to sort of pump me up. Ziggy, volume up one. Ziggy. They don't hear me. Ziggy, volume up one. Okay, it's definitely upbeat, and it's some sort of rock type thing. I'll take it. I don't know any of these. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to know any of these songs, but at least it's upbeat. He said a chakra cleansing list. Skill, man. Thank you. What is that, 17 months? 17-month resub. Thank you for using your Prime on me. Appreciate that. I feel you, dude. I feel you. It's one of those Mondays. But we're making it through. Jimmy usually plays an assortment of adult contemporary. What's considered adult contemporary? All right, bye, Kashan. Have a good walk. Who owns the gym? We do. Why am I alone in there? Because our members just left. Like I said, it just depends. They'll come in, work out whenever they get a chance, right? Whenever their usual time is. Not many people work out at this time, especially, obviously, we're not a big box gym, right? So it's not like we have thousands of members. You have thousands of members, yeah, there'll probably be a few people in here out of those 1,000 people, but if you only have like 100 some members, what are the odds? They're all gonna be here on the exact same time, same day. Yeah, not really, right? All right, let's hit this last one. Yeah, made it to 15 on the last one. Oh my gosh. That was good. I'm still dizzy. You ever get that where your head just feels so heavy? Your head's like, what, 10 pounds or something? Usually you don't feel that 10 pounds. But man, oh man, do I feel it. I'm like, oh, why is my head so heavy? Whew. Y'all, I need to freaking invest in a life alert. No lie. Oh, I am in a tunnel. Okay. Yeah, that was muffled. Okay, we're good to get up. That was good. We'll go ahead, do our RDLs here. Let's see. You just play video game music or classical? So I've had clients that are like, when I ask them, when we used to work out in the garage, I'm like, hey, what do you want to play? Usually whatever it's their session, I let them full ring whatever music they want because it was in the garage. Some people do like, yeah, classical. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, I honestly, personally, I don't think I can work out to classical. But it's a thing though. It's definitely a thing. If it works for you, man, it works for you. Blast that classical music. I have no clue who Krugon Bin is. What type of music is that? First time here? Didn't notice there was a fitness, health and fitness category on Twitch. You've been working out since January. Good for you, Spawning. Good for you. Do you use any smart devices to keep track of progress? Like an Apple Watch, etc. If I'm actually really like trying to lose or trying to gain or trying to do some sort of something, like have a specific goal, I'll definitely get my weight. I don't really use Apple Watches or anything like that, just because I don't know. I just don't. I'm not a jewelry person. I don't like when things are on my body. So like even watches, it's hard for me to get used to. And I can't sleep with them on either. So I just don't. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'll put on a Fitbit for like a week or so, and then I charge it and then I don't put it back on and then it stays off. But no, I'll just go ahead and weigh myself. Progress pictures, measurements, those are my biggest things to track progress. Because again, too, the scale may not change, right? Depending on if I'm trying to build some more muscle. The scale might be in the same spot, but my body composition looks different. Maybe I dropped a few inches, or maybe like, you know, something, looking at pictures like for like my legs freaking grew, right? So using those is typically what I use. But you can. Usually those watches and stuff, they're not super accurate. So I take it with a grain of salt, especially if you're trying, wrong, dang it, put those in the wrong thing. Especially if you're trying to lose weight and they're like, oh, you just burned 800 calories. You may not have just burned 800 calories. Maybe you burned like 500 calories. So as long as you really do not eat back the calories that you burned, you'll get to your goal a little quicker. Whatever you burn, right? If you're trying to lose weight, really don't add those back. But yeah, program-wise, I'll just go ahead and write it down. If I wasn't streaming it, I would definitely use the app that I use for my clients. But obviously, since I stream my workouts, I don't really use that. What's up, 10 Gold? You only know one of their songs. Oh my gosh. Please don't clip that. It's like 7 minutes long. You play it on repeat. It's Monday morning. You're about to leave for work. There you go. It's in Texas. It's in Texas. Typically streams during low volume. Exactly. You don't like big gyms? The one I go to is your size. Same Matrix equipment, but it's 24/7 with a key pass after 8 p.m. Honestly, I would love that. I would like to reach out to those people and be like, what insurance do you have? Because I would like to be 24-hour, but I don't want to be staffed that long, you know? Right now, I mean, we're open a decent amount. We're open 17 hours a day, so it's pretty close. We close at 10 and we open at 5. So it's good hours, I would say, but I don't know. That was a hip thrust. Oh, really? Something very strange would be going on if every single member, dude, if every member showed up at the exact same time. We couldn't. Our max capacity in here is 31. Man, we've had what? I think like 16, 17 people in here at a time. And even then, I was like, we need more space. I'm like, how are people going to get their freaking workout in? Like, we need more space. 3,000 members at once would exceed the fire safety. Like I said, 31 members would exceed the fire safety code. El Gringo, thanks for the follow. Did I have any caffeine? I had my Legion pre-workout beforehand. Why? I think I'm getting more more tolerant to the caffeine though, because I feel like it's not hitting me like it used to hit. So, caffeine tolerance. How many people get memberships at the start of the year and attend just a couple times? Dude, there's a good amount of people where they'd be like, yeah, they sign up for like the yearly membership and they don't come in once. They don't come in once. Sometimes I'll go through and I'll just like message them and be like, hey, just checking in. How you doing? And then they just don't respond. And I'm like, nah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I can't force you to come in, you know? I can't force you. What's up, Pitbull? How you doing? Spawning, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate your support. Yeah, 17 hours is good. And it's fully staffed all 17 hours, you know? I'm either here, Zoops is here, my mom is here, or Katie's here. Somebody will be here. Grabbing these straps because I don't want my forearms to be my limiting factor. I might just do nice easy 5, just at 135, and then from there. But Joe, if I took it with a grain of salt, wouldn't that make me retain water? A little bit. You'll retain a little bit of water. Oh my gosh. You said a rabbit? A rabbit? For when I first read it, I thought you said a rabbi. Typo. What's up, TJ? If you were my trainer, I'd be there every time. Like, I'm showing up. Actually, that's what some of my clients say. They're like, oh, why am I putting this on now? I'm only doing 5. They're like, Joe, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now. I would not be here right now. I'd be like, aw, well, I'm glad you showed up. Nice. Okay, now there's like this guitar solo has been going on for like 2 minutes. Oh. That was only 5. Guys. I'm glad I'm streaming this because Celsi knows where I'm at. Chelsea knows where I am. He'll send help. I walked over, but I think I got up and I walked over too fast. Because not gonna lie, oh boy, my vision went like this. It went like this. It didn't black out all the way. It went back up. That was not good. What's wrong with me today? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Is it blood pressure? I feel like I need to get one of those little things at the gym. Get the little wrist ones. Just so then I could see, like, all right, after I do a set, I only did freaking 5 and it wasn't even bad. I don't get it. I don't get it. He said, don't worry, my wife didn't get it either. The rabbit is a typo instead of rabbi. Okay, yeah, I still don't really get it. I still don't. Right? I guess if I have to explain it, it's not very fun. I know, I ruined it. I always do that. I'm like, oh shoot. Is it Freebird? Because that solo rocks. I have no clue, dude. I have no clue. We played Dragon Force. So, you said Texas lifters on top. I mean, I'm considered a Texan now, right? I've been here for 5 years. It'll be 5 years in October, but almost 5 years. Would I though? Would I really send help? It's like, oh, Joe's on the floor. She'll get up. She'll get up. Dude, when we were in Mexico, one of our members like passed out 3 times. 3 times. I get back and he comes up and he's like, did they tell you what happened? And I was like, what happened? And he was like, yeah, I passed out like 3 times. And I'm like, you did? So we went back on the ring camera and we were trying to go through. This dude, he was just doing some calf raises on the leg press. He got up and then all of a sudden he just like tipped over. But he didn't stay down for long. He stayed down for like 2 seconds, 3 seconds or something. And then he got up and he was just very confused. And you could see him just looking around on the camera, not on camera, just like looking around the gym. And like the first one, nobody caught it. She was in the office. She couldn't see there because he was over there. And then he got up, and then from here, he was sitting down. I think he was just sitting down. No joke, just completely like face planted forward. And then I see her coming out running, and then he just pops up again. And then she's like, "Are you okay?" Like, they end up calling 911 because obviously something's wrong. Something's wrong. So he ended up being fine. His blood pressure just tanked. Blood pressure tanked. So he ended up being okay though, which is good. And he's been good ever since then. Anytime he comes in the gym, I'm just like, because the thing was, he's on that shot. He's either on Manjaro or Wegovy or one of those shots. And he was like, yeah, I wasn't hungry. He didn't eat. I don't think he was like well hydrated or anything. And I'm like, dude. So every time he comes in, I'm like, you eat? Did you eat? And he's like, yes, I ate. And I'm like, good. I'm like, you start feel funny? Stop. Stop. And I'm like, I think I should take that advice. But I feel good now. I feel good now. Iron Soul, how you doing? Is the people that do the Fire and Flame, because that solo is long. Honestly, I have no clue. I have no clue. It's some sort of like really long guitar solo, and I'm like, okay, I gave Dragon Force a try. Now I need another artist. I'm getting tired of this guitar solo. It's still going. All right, what other art? We're trying out all the artists today. Name some artists. We're going to be playing them. Chelsea would say, she'll be all right. Go get a snack. Dude, it was though. Yeah. EMS came. Again, they took his blood pressure and everything like that, took his vitals, and they're just like, yeah, your blood pressure, it was like 80 over 50, something really low, especially for him. So he learned his lesson, and I'm like, dude, don't you ever do that again. But yeah, he was like, can you like screen record that and send that to me? I need to send that to my doctor. I'm like, yeah, for sure. For sure. The perfect storm. Joe to client. Did you eat? Did you hydrate? Did you get time? Right, exactly, right. Not that last one though, but typically I'm like, especially if like a client's getting lightheaded or dizzy or something, I'm like, did you eat? And I'm like, I did eat this morning though. So that's why I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong. That's why I'm giving myself ample rest. We'll see how this feels. And after this, I'm not gonna straight out go and walk away. I'm gonna stand here, take a minute, and let that blood rush back, and then see. All right, let's do this set. Y'all didn't give me another artist. There's another song with another guitar solo. I'm over the guitar solos. I need something else. Who do you want me to listen to? This isn't a workout stream. This is Culturally Educate Joe stream. Okay. Be good. What type of music do you want? Pop, EDM, anything but EDM. Anything but. And please, no screamo. No screamo, no EDM. Maybe some pop. Can Ziggy play popular rock? Let's see. Ziggy, play popular rock. She says the station rocks something. Couldn't hear what she said. My hearing's still a little muffled. Put on the score. Larceny or Jade Wolf. All right, who's the score? Who's Larceny and who's Jade Wolf? Are they all the same? If you want violin covers, yeah, I'll pass on that. I will pass on it. Celebration. I think our music tastes are a little bit different. Rock is useful for glute gains. I see what you did there. Hey, we did. We played popular rock. No screamo, Skillman. No screamo. You know, I work out better, like, yes, when it's upbeat and stuff, but at the same time, I work out better when I actually know the song too. And I'm like, okay, I like this song, and I'm starting to jam out to it. Usually when the songs are playing now, I'm just like, I don't know this one. I'm like, I mean, it's upbeat, but... One second, guys. All right. Grab some water real quick. I'm gonna see how the weather is outside, if it's muggy or not. Similar of alternative rock, most of their songs are overcoming challenges. Oh, let's do Imagine Dragons, actually, because I actually know that name. Ziggy, play Imagine Dragons. Thanks, Celsi. What a great idea. Oh, it's muggy. Dang it. It's rainy outside. And it was either going to be muggy or it's going to be like a nice cool breeze. It wasn't a cool breeze. We're playing Thunder right now. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I can actually be like, okay, I can do this. Dude, music makes all the difference though. It really does. Being able to just jam out to something gets you motivated, gets you going. Whew. Okay. That was only one set, wasn't it? Wow, I am moving slow today, guys. I am moving so slow. We got this. We're gonna go over to our squats. We're gonna go over and do some back squats. Heart race in. Heart rate. Oh my gosh. See, can't even talk. Can't even talk. What's your gym motivation music? Let's see. Rock, country, hip hop, rap. It used to be hip hop rap for me, or pop. I feel like I've transitioned a little more rock though. The amount rock is being asked for in the gym, I'm like, man, a lot of people like rock. You prefer the silence in your workout routine? Hey, that's fine. Let's see. My full answer is none of the above. Video game music has been your go-to. Nothing like a good boss battle jam. Hey, if that's what gets you going. But honestly, though, sometimes silence, sometimes just like, just being in the zone, not really having anything there. I get that. You said you moved very slow yesterday, but I'm moving really, really slow. Like we got through 1.5 exercises in an hour. 1.5. I'm like, I have 2 more rounds of this to complete this exercise. That's slow. You said it's a Monday. You're always dragging on Mondays. Garfield, is that you? Babsky, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Trenton, that'd be your preferred too, but people at your gym talk, so you get music on the lesser evil. Gotcha. Gotcha. Woo, kettlebell. But I feel you, man. I feel you. I used to love to run in silence. Isn't that weird? I used to run in silence. I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really need music to run. And now when I run, I like to have a little bit of background music to it. I don't know. It just shifts. It just changes. We need more water. We gotta stay hydrated. Okay. Whew, nothing like some cold water. You said just put your headphones in. Don't have anything playing. People just leave you alone. Right? You had to get used to running without music. But if using music, definitely need the right playlist. Can't have something slow pulling the run cadence. I get that. Oh, they're not talking to you. It's to each other on the phone very loudly. Yeah. We have a few clients actually. One in particular. Great guy, absolutely great guy. But I'm pretty sure he comes here for the social aspect part of it. I'm like, dude, did you get your work? Did you get anything in? I'm like, you're worse than me. Like, I talk a lot, but at least I still get some done. He's like, yeah, I've been here for like 3 hours and maybe did one exercise. But hey, that's fine. That is totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. Keeps me busy, keeps me entertained. Okay, let's go round 3. Round 3. Oh. I get up nice and slow, but as I get to the top, that's when it's like, ooh, let's get closer to the ground. But then it's fine. I get closer to the ground and I'm like, okay, I feel good. People talk loud in public. That's an invite to join the conversation. I'm pretty sure they would not like my opinions on whatever the topic is. He's like, I know you weren't asking me, but worse than you, Joe. Why would you say something? Oh my God, I didn't mean it in that bad way. It's not bad. It's not bad talking. It's not bad. I didn't mean it in a bad way. Not at all. Not at all. Chelsea's like, I have opinions. Even for trolling though, I don't want to talk to them. All right. You're like, I just want to get in, get my workout, get out. And that's how some people are. Most people, actually. That's how most people are. But there's definitely some that I'm like, I enjoy talking to you. I like that. I'm like, thanks for coming in here. Keeping me busy when I'm not training. Do I feel a large amount of downward force when I do the RDL? I mean, if you're asking where I feel it, like, yes, definitely feel some downward force. That gravity's real. But coming up, when you're doing RDLs, you really want to make sure that you're not using your low back with RDLs. I mean, obviously, it's going to be working isometrically, right? But not actively like using your back to come up, like a back extension. Really focusing on that posterior chain, your glutes and your hamstrings to sort of get you up. So what I do, like a cue that I'd always try to tell myself is as I'm down here, I really want more glutes. So I'm really trying to push my hips back as much as I can. It's very, very weird cue. I've told you guys this before, but it works. It works. Basically, try to open up your butt cheeks. When you're back here, open up your butt cheeks and you'll feel definitely a lot bigger stretch in your glutes there. And then when you come up, push your whole feet into the ground. Try to plant yourself into the ground, contracting glutes, hamstrings, all that posterior back here to get you up. Sort of like you're doing like a hip thrust, but this way. So again, making sure that you get the movement down first, making sure that you're using the correct muscles is going to be very important. So I wouldn't necessarily go from not knowing how to do an RDL or just going straight to a barbell RDL. Start with just the motion. Usually what I like to do is use the bench. Put your knees there, because what a lot of people like to do is they'll try to hinge down and then they'll like squat simultaneously. So this one here is going to help pushing the hips back without allowing you to squat with it. Because again, you squat with it, you're disengaging the hammies. It's not going to be in that stretch anymore. If anything, you're just activating the quads now, right? So here, push that butt back, making sure that back is nice and neutral too. This is another one of the huge problems people have. When they come down, they'll sort of look like this coming down, right? Really want to make sure shoulder blades down and back. You're keeping that nice neutral spine the entire time. Coming back here, feeling that nice stretch. You don't really need to go super, super deep, because the thing is, some people are more mobile than others. If you can, and you're still feeling it all in the right places, that's fine. But again, most people, once they go to about here, after that range of motion past there, this lower back is going to start doing this. And that's when you're going to flex and then extend, and that's when you're going to start using your low back. So more range of motion isn't always better. So everybody's different again too, but let's see. You said you typically feel it through your hips, through your feet. That's the same cue that I use. Push your feet into the ground. Plant those feet, because when, like, even just, I don't know if you're standing up right now or if you want to stand up. If you just have socks on, that's perfect. I want you to try to just plant yourself into the ground. Just try to push yourself and dig deep. Everything in your feet, your toes, the balls of your feet, the heels of your feet, everything. Contract everything and try to push yourself down into the ground as if you're just like gonna like fall through. Doing that definitely ignites that back posterior side. So, let's see. Gilhaner, thanks for the follow. Sorry if hold on, did I completely mess that up? Gilthanor, my bad. I probably still messed it up. I apologize, but thank you for the follow. You do yours on the Smith machine, and sometimes you worry that maybe limiting your range of motion. But the thing is, like I said, like you don't have to be going all the way to the ground, unless like you can and like you're very just hypermobile and you're still keeping a nice neutral spine, still feeling it all in the right spots. Sure, go ahead, right? But a lot of people typically, like after you pass the knees, probably about right here, that's typically a good spot. People feel that stretch and everything. and you're not going to go any further to where your back is going to take the load, right? So again, it depends on you, but I mean, if you're feeling it all in the right places, right, you're doing good. You're doing good. After no, not necessarily break, but you know. What's up, Worston? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. What's up, Rockstar? Keep inspiring, keep motivating the world. You're awesome. You're awesome. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. God put us here for a reason, guys. Let's put that reason to work. Let's be a light for some other people. Let's go. Let's go. Thought for you guys. How are you going to be a light today? What are you going to do for somebody else? Some people, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Phoenix. I could see Phoenix being like, I just bring a cloud of darkness around. I could see him saying that. Oh, man. John, thanks so much for that follow. And Hefog, I appreciate that. Welcome in, welcome in. He said, I'm so pale. I'm reflective. That's how I bring light. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I knew I was going to get some smart comments with that. I knew I was. But no. You guys have light in you. It's the power of the tongue, guys. The power of the tongue. You can make somebody's day or you can break somebody's day. Please make it. Please be nice. Please spread kindness. The world needs more of that. It really does. I'm trying to answer my own question. What am I going to do today? How can I be a light? How can I shine? And try to bring that joy and light to others. Well, whoever comes through that door, we'll show them some light. We'll compliment them. We'll engage, right? We'll see. You never know. Maybe something somebody's going through, you can say a certain something and you won't even know, but you just help them out tremendously. Just by saying something. God works through other people. Even though you might not know that he's working through you, like, you know, sometimes it does. It happens like that. Sometimes somebody says something like at church yesterday, and yesterday, I don't even know what it was about yesterday, but y'all know when you just have like one of those bleh days where it's just like, you know, it's another day. It's all right. And you like, I don't know. It happens to me sometimes. It happens to me sometimes where I'm just like, I don't know. I just feel not like my usual self. I'm usually very happy. I'm usually very like joyful and very, you know, and I just wasn't like that. I was just very, very neutral, very like, very mellow, very not even like more of like getting in my head type stuff. So at church, dude, everything that one of the worship leaders said, I was just like, it literally made me tear up and cry. Because I feel like basically God was just talking to me through her. And I was like having this conversation. Obviously, she was talking to like the whole people, everybody in the audience and stuff like that. But like, I feel like that was directed towards me. And you know, maybe it was directed towards somebody else too, right? You never know. But I definitely feel like that. I was like, thanks, God. Thank you. Thank you. I needed to hear that today. Okay. Okay. Except that Joe's blood day are the top 10% days for most people. It's not like that though. It's not like that. That's good. I'm like, my heart's beating. My heart's beating fast. E-Border 45-month resub. The big 4 times plus the 10 plus the 5. Wait, what? Oh, 4 times 10 plus 5. I got you. Dude, 45 months. That's crazy. Can you believe that we've known each other almost 4 years now? Like, it's just mind-blowing to me. I've just made some awesome friends that, you know, it's a pretty cool day and age where we live in. Because, I mean, obviously, without technology, I wouldn't have known any of you guys. Wouldn't have known any. Except for maybe 1 or 2 people that were just like, wait, you stream? And they come across, and I'm like, hey, it's you from... He's like, hey, it's me. I go to your gym. And I was just like, oh. But other than that, I would have never known any of you guys. I appreciate you. I was all that to say, I appreciate you. You're awesome. Hope things are going good. You said you forgot who said it there the other day, but you used the 10-minute rule. I didn't want to go to the gym on Friday. Went for 10 minutes. Ended up doing your whole workout. So thanks for that. Yes, exactly. So you got usually just showing up is the hardest part. It is the hardest part because you just don't feel like it. You're just like, I'm comfy at home, or, I have this to do, so many different excuses that you could be using. So actually just showing up and being like, all right, let's see what we can do. You feel pretty good. You feel warmed up, ready to go. Dude, kill that workout. Kill it. Usually, sometimes if I feel like one of those days where I'm like, oh, man, I don't really want to do this workout. Sometimes those are like my best workouts. I'm like, holy crap, why does everything feel so easy today? I'm like, I'm glad I worked out. I'm glad I worked out. But exactly. And then vice versa, if you went there, you tried it, and you're just like, it's just not feeling it today. You tried, dude. And I'm proud of you for trying. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put this back. We'll get you guys to the squat rack. We'll get some squats in here. Get some water too. I ain't thirsty. You remember subbing right around the time your little one was born? Yeah, that's crazy. Man, he's growing up fast. Now both your kiddos are growing up fast. Aw, thanks, Cork. 45 months will probably make me one of the OGs. You are, because that's about the same time that I've been working out for, or streaming for, actually. Very, very true. Is it Marcel? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. What's my favorite variation of RDLs? Is what you're asking? Probably the belt squat RDLs are my favorite variation. I'll do dumbbell. I feel like, again, I'm very limited with dumbbells. Definitely can lift a lot more with barbell. I'll do barbell too, but something about the belt squat RDL is just a lot easier to hold. I don't need straps. You're in that neutral position right in front here as you're coming down. I just feel a deeper stretch. Hopefully that's what you're asking. I'm like, what kind of variation are you talking about? About that exercise or something else? What view is best for squats? Y'all want side view? What looks better? Side view or back view? I can't really, front view probably is not the best. Side? Okay. Gotta make sure you're hitting depth. Celsi, the depth police over here, the depth police. This back here. Kumu. I'm good, man. How's your day going? I'm always watching, even when I'm not. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's like, do it right or Celsi will make you redo it. No. Oh. That back. So today, I actually have some extra time. I can go over a little bit. That's also another reason why I'm really dragging, because I'm like, if I need to, I can go over a little bit. So again, I know y'all are busy too, so y'all don't need to hang around as I snail through this workout. Ass to grass, but we're not trying to hit quads. I'm not trying to hit ass to grass. I just want to get nice hip flexion, get that 90-degree there, and use a little more glutes than quads. Just got through some shoulders. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Great work. We'll be hitting some shoulders tomorrow. Get you guys here. Actually, here. And then she starts yelling at me. He's like, I'm not even here. And then she just takes out her frustration at me. You know, I tell people I can be their punching bag, but Celsi, can you be my punching bag? I'm just kidding. I want to see those grass. Well, that's going to be hard. I don't have any grass in here. Snail underscore workouts. A good stream name. Pretty accurate. I mean, today, yes. 100% agree. Very accurate. I mean, it's been, what, an hour and a half, and I only got through 2 workouts? Or 2 exercises, sorry, not 2 workouts, 2 exercises. Yeah, that's pretty awful, honestly. But I needed it, Ransom. I needed it because I feel like I was going to pass out if I went any faster. All right. Don't really need to warm up with this, but I feel pretty warm already. It's fine. We'll just do I like to do a nice easy 5. Get in low. Okay. Oh, you're actually asking me if it's okay playing the role you assumed for me already. He's like, maybe you should have asked me this before you actually did it. He's like, too late, Joe. I'm already scarred. You already scarred me, Joe. Sorry, Celsi. I'm sorry. He's like, are you though? Are you? Sorry, I'm just making up our conversation in my head right now. You ever do that? You ever have a conversation with yourself? Sometimes after I do like some sort of like, oh, I wish I would have said this, or I wish I would have said that or something, and then I go back through and then sort of like remake the conversation. Why? Why do I do that? Is it just me? That would have been smart if I said that. Do a nice easy 3 here. All right. We'll go 115 for our first one. And then probably our last 2 or 3, we'll go 120. Let's see. All those years of abuse, and she's finally aware. There's hope for any heart. Y'all are mean. So ransom. So means there's hope for your heart too. Same though, to be honest. You were dragging this workout earlier. Had to actually pause the timer for a moment. Get your heart rate up on the screen so I could keep an eye on it. Get your heart rate up. Oh, keep it up on the screen. Gotcha. No, I see what you mean there. Maybe it's just one of those days. It is Skillman. If you're still in here, it is definitely a blah Monday. Blah Monday. What's up, Tiger? Good morning. You know what happens when you assume? Oh boy. Get wrecked, ransom. I was like, was he here for that? Was he lurking for work, or is he trying to find a clever comeback? Heina, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Wait, what? How did I get mixed into this? What am I not aware of? Well, what do you mean, how'd you get mixed into this? You're the one that said all those years of abuse, she finally is aware. There's hope for any heart. And I'm like, you know what, Ransom? There's hope for your heart too. You didn't get that? You didn't hear that part? Because technically, aren't I your punching bag? Don't you take out your frustration and anger on me? Isn't that what I'm here for you? But how do I do that? I would never. Now you're lying. Now you're lying to yourself, Ransom. Tough love. That's just pure love in my book. He says just employs a tough love with donation. He's like, I deserve it. I deserve it. He's like, I pay for that tough love. I pay for it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Definitely in a big tunnel on that one. How slow I'm moving. Snail pace. Let's go. Yeah, holy crap, I'm in a big tunnel. That hit me. That hit me right now. Everything's muscled. Muscled. Oh my gosh, muffled. Is it safe to do a squat with your hair under the bar? Actually, you mentioned that. I have seen some videos. About putting your hair up because yeah, having the bar, especially if like you fail or something like that, coming down, that bar can get your hair and like rip your hair out or something, or like bring you back. So technically, no. I'm really not going that heavy to be constitute as like, you know, I do try to get a little bit out of the way, but again, too, you know, some of it might still be under. If anything, I can definitely put it up in a bun, get it all out of the way, but long story short, no, probably not. Uh, let's see. He's like, tough love? Nah, that's just tough. No love at all. No love at all? Ransom, is that true? Is that true? Just curious. Uh, you seen, mm, you seen no more than me for? Oh, okay. I've been doing this a long time, doing it a long time, trying to keep up with it, trying to keep up with it. But yeah, no, I've definitely seen a few videos out there of trying to squat. But like I said, this is a weight that I can definitely handle. Now, if it was anything like, you know, maybe 150 or something like that, this is only 120. If this was like another 30 pounds heavier or something like that, yeah, probably I'll just. Mic off. No, it's not. What happened? Um, can you hear me? Now it's back. I was like, huh. I was like, nothing. It was still green. Let's see. Oh, it got covered by the jacket. Ah, could definitely be it. Could definitely be it. There you go. Now it won't get covered. Um, got just like 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, I don't know what you guys didn't hear or what you missed, but slinky? No, I've never tried putting a slinky on the Stairmaster. Have you tried a slinky on your regular stairs? I would think it'd be sort of the same thing. Um, it's fine. You said helloing? Are you helloing? What's up, Mig? Jacob, how you feeling today? All right, let's go around two. Let's go around two. I feel so weak doing these back squats though. I'm like, I want to go back to my belt squats. At least I can put on 200 pounds there. Here, I'm just like my measly 120. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh, depth looks good to you guys though? Not too bad? Again, I'm not really trying to get ass to grass. It's more of a, just get a nice 90-degree with the knees there. The gym's fails that you've seen seem to be from the bar hitting a belt, not the hair, one pulling out, hair extensions. Still something to wear them, but also none of the ones using safety bars, they fail out, no support. I mean, I've seen a few of them where it like brings you back. Again, mainly if you just fail, right? Actually, only if you just fail. Good half day at work today. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. I hear no responses to my humble repentance. Ransom, you're good. You're good, dude. You're good. We love you, Ransom. We love you. Joe's mean to me too. No, what do you mean? I specifically asked earlier in chat, how are we going to build people up? How are we going to be kind to others? How are we going to, help other people? That was not my intention. The response came during the mic outage, so now we'll never know. John's like, she did it on purpose. She did it on purpose. Let's see. But they're all down at the bottom and have to bail from under the bar. You have the safety pins to utilize. Yeah, these safety pins are crooked. They're crooked. One's at level 9, the other one's at level 11. It's going to come down like that. It was a strategic outage. Oh my gosh. You're funny. You're funny. Still better than not having anything. Oh, true. Very, very true. I'd rather have the crooked safety bars than nothing. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. Oh. It felt, honestly, like my legs feel like they can do it. The amount of dizziness and lightheadedness that I feel today is a little more than usual. And that's the one thing that's sort of holding me back. I feel like if I go up another 5 pounds, I will try maybe 8 to 10, and I'll give myself a range versus trying to hit 10. Because once I hit 8, I was like, holy crap, like, vision, don't go out on me now. Don't go out on me now. So I'm going to try it. We're going to go up, but again, reps may come down. Legs felt fine. Again, it was a struggle. Not going to lie, it was definitely a struggle, but definitely felt like I could do more. Okay. You ready to do this? I hope so. I hope so. Let's give it a shot. Lungs need oxygen. 8. I'm gonna stop 8, so about 125 is where I start to feel a little bit of a hip shift. Whew. A little bit of hip shift. So, whew. I'll probably try out a few different exercises. I'll probably test out some internal external rotation of the hips, seeing if one is tighter than the other. The Fable test. I'll have somebody try that on me. Hint of sarcasm. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Used to pay more for a trainer per session than what I donate to her per month. Did not benefit from that. If it wasn't for Joe's channel. Oh, her hard work motivating me, I would not be as consistent in my workouts as I have been for the last year or so. Ransom, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh. Make me tear up over here. Oh. I appreciate you, dude. I told you, I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you. We're a nice big community trying to help one another out. He's like, okay, enough of that sappy stuff. 10 more squats. Fine. At least let me come out of the tunnel first. Oh, what's up, Robert? Good morning. How are you doing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Buenos dias. Good morning. 8, 9, and 10. Those squats were great. If only you could just feel like that all the time. There's no crying in workouts. He's like, I have to keep it balanced. Too much sappy for me. Too much sappy. Like, okay, fine. But just know you made my day. Just know that. Okay. One more round. Hit this last round. And we'll probably right on out. You see who's on. We're gonna go say hi to. It's hot though. I'm like, fan me. You know how my clients feel when they're just like, oh, hold on one second. Let me just stand right here for a minute. Oh, okay. Speaking of workouts though, Ransom, are you getting your workout in today? John, what about you? Are you? These are the abs reveal. They're popping like crazy. Are you sure? Dude, the amount I ate this weekend, we don't talk about. There are times where I definitely agree with you guys. I'm like, yeah, the abs are popping a little bit. We've been doing pretty good. And then there's other times where just like, I don't know how, I don't know what you're seeing, but cool. I'll take it. You'll be getting your workout this evening. Nice. Okay, what are you gonna hit, John? What's the plan for today? You love hearing about delicious times. Do tell. Well, all I have to say is my friend took me to Costco and we got a lot of nice high protein stuff like this chicken sausage. It was black pepper and Parmesan. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely delicious. I'm actually gonna have one after this. And I'm gonna put it on bread with some avocado and a boiled egg. It's gonna be a nice breakfast sandwich. That's my, well, I guess lunch, brunch, whatever you would call it. I already had breakfast, but I'll have that. They sell freaking like little turkey bundles. Well, just like a turkey round thing. And the freaking macros are amazing. It's like 2 ounces is like 60 calories for like 12 grams of protein. And I'm like, this is freaking awesome. I also got this humongous bag of popcorn. Humongous bag. Not gonna lie, like this, Costco has some big stuff. I haven't seen a bag of popcorn that big. I'm like, dude, this bag of popcorn is about the size of my torso. But yeah, I ate a good amount of that. I got some cottage cheese from there and ended up making a cottage cheese cheesecake, chocolate cheesecake. It was okay. It wasn't the best. I also tried the see this as you can see. I also tried the boiled egg um, pudding, where you make pudding out high protein pudding out of boiled eggs. So you put like boiled eggs and cacao powder. This one used honey and also Greek yogurt as well too. But I think there's like certain variations or something that you can use. But yeah, I did that. That turned out pretty good actually. It really turned out pretty good. Um, and if you want it extra sweeter, you can put some like, I don't know, whatever. If you want actual sugar in there or some monk fruit or some other 0 calorie sweetener, go for it, or add extra honey or, so just depending how sweet you like it. I think he called for maple syrup, but I wasn't a fan of maple syrup, so I used honey. But those were just a few things. Those are just a few. And then I got guavas and kiwis and stuff. I didn't make my kiwi drink yet. Oh, that's hopefully tonight I'll make it. I just made so much stuff last night. That was all in one sitting, guys. That was all in one. It wasn't spread out through the weekend. That was all last night. Plus some frozen berries and other fruits as well too. So it was good. It was really really good. It was just a lot. It's just a lot. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a few things, but Um, let's see. You need to go get your workout in today? Okay. What are we gonna hit today? What's your workout? What are you going to do? Which one? You want to go to Costco? But it's an hour drive. Oh, that sounds awful. Yeah, no. Costco's not too far, but my friend's like, anytime you need to go to Costco, just let me know. She's like, yeah, I just went the other day, but I can always go again. it's they have some nice stuff. And then when I was comparing the price per ounce for a lot of different things, like for the cottage cheese, for the Greek yogurt and stuff like that. I'm like, holy crap, you get so much more for less. And I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna grab that. The only sucky part was I was really, really looking forward to their salmon burgers because I did want to give them a shot. They were out. They didn't have any salmon burgers at all. So that was sort of a bummer. But next time. Next time. Well, oh, thanks for that raid. I appreciate that. How was your work? Holy crap, you did your work. You came here, you went and left, did your workout, came back, and I'm still freaking. This is my third exercise, dude. I need to get on this. I need to get on this. You just need to get a Costco membership already. Well, why do I get a Costco membership when she invites me anytime? Right? Right? Oh, man. Let's see. Bring your peace, love, and good vibes. Continue to pay it forward. Facts, dude. Always, always, always. How'd your workout go? Um, let's see. Your legs were so sore after leg day. Couldn't do much running, but did use a spin bike to get some cardio. Okay. All right, man. All right. I feel that. There's some leg days where I'm just like, oh my gosh. Okay, let's do one more here. We'll hit this last one, and then yeah, we'll probably just raid on out. I'll finish my workout myself. We'll do hamstring curls and our kickbacks. I never have time to do those on stream. I really never do. I'm actually over now. I should have raided a little bit ago, but like I said, I have a little extra time, so okay. Actually. That wasn't awful. It wasn't too bad. It all smells healthy and decadent. I'm in. I'll get my fork. Like I said, you can always get bigger on healthy foods as well too. You 100% can. I eat relatively like a lot of whole foods, and I can definitely put on a few pounds with whole foods. That's for sure. Jill's from Michigan and she doesn't like maple syrup. No wonder she left. They ran her out of town. Hey, it'd be something if I was from Canada, but like maple syrup isn't like super big in Michigan. It'd be bigger in Canada. That was all one city. Yes, it was. Costco friends are the best though. They really are. Like, you want to hang out? Yeah. You want to go to Costco? Sure. And then her and I are the same. She's like, she asked me, because this is the first time, and she was like, do you want to go through the aisles? And I'm just like, yes, if you don't mind. And she's like, no, not at all. She's like, I love going through all the aisles. I'm like, me too. I'm like, she's like, yeah, my husband is just like in, out, get whatever we need, not really going through the aisles. And I'm just like, yeah, same. That's why I'm like, I'll just go grocery shopping without you. I just like walking through. I don't know why. And it's not that, like, I'm not really a big compulsive buyer. So like if I see something, I'm not like, oh, okay, I'll grab it. Like I'll look at it, I'll be like, is this a good price? Would I eat this like regularly or something like that? Be like, if I do, cool, I'll grab it. But if not, if it's just like oh, this looks really good, I'm just gonna grab it. I'm not really a big compulsive buyer. So I just like going through the aisle just because I like to look. I'm more of like a looker than anything. What do you mean? Oh, that it's cheaper? Yeah, price per ounce. For sure. Oh, obviously it's not cheaper in like, when you look at the regular price, duh, because there's so much more volume in it. It's more bulk. But yeah, definitely price per ounce. Depends on certain stuff though, because there are things that I'm like, I could get this because I know the price per ounce for a lot of different things of what it ranges, and I'm just like, oh, okay, this is definitely a better deal, or no, I could just get this at HEB or something like that. You have no idea what your workout will be. You went 4 times last week, even though you were tired. Don't remember what you did last week. But work has been killing you mentally, so workout has been your savior. I get that though. I get that. When work is just like too much, being able to have an outlet, just going to just work it out, is great. I like it. I like talking to you guys. I like getting my workout in. Obviously, I pretty much talk more than get my workout in, but it wasn't you. No, that raid wasn't you. Clearly not. You didn't answer though. How was your workout? Did it go well? How was push day? It is raining cats and dogs out there. Right. Which muscles are not presently sore? Use those. You don't know there were salmon burgers? Your step-grandma used to make salmon cakes and cream peas. It was so good. Ooh. I mean, anything salmon. The reason I wanted salmon burgers is because I wanted a little more extra fats, more omega-3s in my diet. So again, I'll get like my healthy fats from avocado, and I got those little like cheese and stuff like that as well too. Can get it from, avocado oil, whatever. But getting it from salmon, getting some omega-3s from there is going to definitely be beneficial for me. So that's why I wanted to try it. And it was quick and convenient, and they came in like packs. So I didn't have to spend, because I looked at their regular salmon fillets and I'm like, yeah, you get a good amount, but you're also paying like $30 for it. And I'm like, that's why when I go out, like, that's why I'm a looker when I go to grocery stores. I will look and I will not buy. Like, it's not even tempting for me. I look at the price and I'm just like, I can live without it. It's okay. I'll go for something cheaper. Unless there's some sort of good deal where I'm like, I usually eat this. This is like a nice deal. Then I'll go ahead and grab it during the sales times. But typically, nah, man, nah. those prices are definitely deterring me away. Had to skip bench today. Didn't agree with the shoulder. Everything else went well. Much better than last week. Okay. Did you do some of those banded stuff? Another thing, actually, Rome, here, I want to show you right now. Because this is what I'm going to do before like my push workouts. This is going to help with shoulder stability. So here, you can, I'm going to do this with my left arm because my left arm is shaky as heck. Like it is awful. But basically grab a very small kettlebell, all right? Very small kettlebell. I want you to hold it up. Look how shaky it is. Like just holding it up is just like wiggling. We're gonna press up, press down, coming up. I need to get better at these. I need to get better at this. And then making sure you're holding it out here and you're not like super close in here. So holding it out there. And then you can like do different complexes, like going for a squat, coming up. And I'm just like, why are you shaking like that? It's going to get better. This side is a little better. This side going up like that isn't as shaky, is not as bad. The other side needs some help. But maybe incorporate a little bit of that for that shoulder stability as well too. No muscles are sore since I don't know. All right, well, let's go. Either do push today or legs today. Either do what I did or what Rome did. Now it's just your preference. Would you rather do upper body or lower body? How would you like to start your week? Would you like to get legs out of the way? Or would you like to just do some chest? Let's see. Mickey, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Rick Zone, appreciate that. Welcome in, guys. I thought Michigan wasn't. I really hope you're kidding. I really hope you're kidding. You get through so Scattered Brain through Costco aisles. They have so much cool stuff. So the thing is, I only like going through the groceries. I don't like going through electronics or anything like that. Because I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't really need this. I don't really want this. I'll go through and I'm like, okay, whatever. I like food. I like looking at all the different food, okay? I am a fat girl at heart. I really am. Joe actually goes through the aisles to get more steps, but honestly, you're not wrong. Sometimes if it's like, it's raining outside, I'm gonna go to the grocery store if it's like later on at night or something like that and it's rain and I wasn't able to get my steps because again I don't really want to walk in the rain. My shoes get just soaking wet and I'm just like I don't want to get them all wet. So I'll just go to the grocery store and just walk through the aisles and be like if I need at least one or two things, I'm like perfect, I'll just grab those one or two things and then I'll just walk through. Is it just me? Is it just me? He said, F all that. Get in, get out. You sound just like Zeus. And that's why I'm just like, no, I would rather just go grocery shopping by myself then, okay? Because I am just going to go and just look at everything. I'm like, oh, that's new. I didn't see it. Oh, this is on sale. Okay, all right. Do I need it, though? Do I usually get it? No? Okay, keep going. Keep going. You play this game with Costco with your cousins where every time you go to Costco, we guess how much we'll spend ahead of time. Yeah. One of my friends, she moved she's about an hour away now. Before, she used to be my Costco friend and she would take me once in a while whenever she'd go. She's like, hey, we're about to go to Costco. You want to come? If I'm free, I'll be like, yeah, I'll come in. She just lived across the street from me. So I just go over and would go together. But she, the very first time, they do that as well too. And she's like, yeah, we're not going to pay over 200. And then they walk out with 600. And I'm like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Yesterday, even yesterday, I walked out and I was just like, oh man, I'm going to spend I got a decent amount of stuff, but I'm like, oh man, I'm looking at my, how much cash I brought. I'm like, I hope this is underneath how much cash I brought. It was $120. It was 125 or something like that. So I was like, okay, not too bad. Because it's the usual for you go HEB, you go anywhere, and we're set with protein. We got these this canned chicken. That's the macros are awesome on it. It's 60 calories for 13 grams of protein. And I think there's like 3.5 servings in each can. Dude, that's a freaking lot of protein in that little can. That's a lot. And it's so convenient. You could just make it into a wrap. You can make it into a taco. You can make it into a quesadilla. Like, come on, dude. Come on. You can definitely get your protein intake in that way. It's awesome. It's awesome. But yeah, no, I don't think even in this day and time, like I think like 140, 150 might be max. Might be max. It's usually what I try to budget like on the top end. I try to get closer to 100 though. I try as much as I can to stay around the 100 range. But things are hard when inflation is so high. It's tough. We call that window shopping. I love grocery window shopping. I love it. Let's see. Ooh, did some yoga mobility. Nice, very nice. Changes category to just chatting. Facts though, facts. We're rating out soon here. We're rating out. Right. Where are we going? Where are we going today? Let's see. Looking through the kitchen stuff might be cooking her. I might be a cook in the heart. No, at heart. No, I like things simple and easy. Simple and easy. I am definitely not a cook. They're building a Costco near you. It's supposed to be open this fall. Ooh. Do you go to Costco, just a further one, or do you not go at all? You said new Ninja blender, new utensils, cutting board. That's too much. That's too much money. That's too much money. Cutting board wise, my dad, he worked as he made chairs and he worked in manufacturing. So he worked with a lot of wood and everything like that. He made us so many wooden cutting boards. So we just use those. E-Rock, we're doing good. We're doing good. How about you? Hi, Jared. What's going on? The fun Costco challenges don't get a cart. Really limits the shopping to what you can carry. You have to prioritize. That's smart, though. That is smart. Oh, man. When we were kids, your mother would go grocery shopping, and she was gone for hours. Right? That was her time to decompress away from the kids. Away from the kids. I get that, though. I 100% get that. You said 120 is a low to medium Costco run. 120 to 220 is a medium run. Yeah. I got a good amount, I would say. I don't exactly remember exactly what I got, but I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I definitely got yogurt and cottage cheese, and I got, like I said, the popcorn. The popcorn was on sale too. I do like popcorn a lot. I got the meat, so I got the chicken sausage, which I was so freaking happy because the chicken sausage you usually get at HEB, they'll come with like little 5-packs of the chicken sausage for like $5 to $6, right? You go to Costco and you get 3 packs of 6. You get 18 chicken sausages for like $12. And I'm like, steal. I should have just like filled the cart with just chicken sausage. But I wanted to try that flavor. There was different flavors, and I was like, ooh, peppered Parmesan. Black pepper Parmesan sounds really good. And it did not disappoint, dude. Did not disappoint. It was so good. Oh, man. When your kids were young, gym time was absolutely you time. Yeah, I get that. Costco's a good way to watch for monthly sales. They go a lot of things cycle through sales every few months. Yep. Just got to stock up during the time it's on sale. Exactly, man. Exactly. She would go to all 3 grocery stores in the area. I don't have time for that. I just went to one and get in, get out. But I mean, like, I could see that where she's just like, all right, alone, away from the kids, away from the. Have you seen those videos of like, I'll squat every time my kid says mom? Like, mom is doing dishes, mom, doing laundry, mom. I'm just like, oh my gosh. It's a different type of life. It's a different type of life. I'm not saying it's bad. No, I'm not saying it's bad at all, but it's definitely different. She likes cold chicken. Remember, I do. Cold chicken's the bomb. It is amazing. Oh, you're the cook at heart. You like to go through kitchen stuff. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Okay. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not. You, okay, I get you. You can learn. You can learn from Phoenix. He's a cook. He's a chef. When on a budget, sometimes the best way to get the prices. Costco got them Phillips crab cakes. I must have missed that. I must have missed that. I love crab cakes though. Crab cakes are so good. You don't go to any warehouse clubs. It's just me. So buying in bulk is not most convenient, not to mention the space for it. I get that. I definitely get that. And that's another reason why I haven't really caved and got a Costco membership. It's just Zoops and I, right? So there's certain things like, like the chicken sausage, I would definitely be down for like just stocking up on those just because it's a quick, easy source of protein. The canned chicken, all that sort of stuff that like doesn't go bad. Obviously, like your fruit, if there's like a huge amount or whatever, yes, that would definitely go bad sooner. So definitely want to get that eaten. But I get that though. I get that. Raccoon, hello, hello. That says maximize a Costco membership. Having a second fridge with a freezer makes a huge difference. True, 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 true. Anything that's on sale that you're like, oh, this is perfect. Like, I mean, that's what we do. We go to a discount store when it's a little far from us. It's like 30 minutes, so it's not like a little far. It's an average drive. But anytime that we do go there, we really try to take advantage of the deals. Like they'll usually post on their Facebook page, like, "Oh, we're having Tyson chicken breast for half off the market price, or we're doing it for like $1 a pound or something." The best deal we got was 75 cents a pound. I was like, "That's freaking insane!" Chicken breast for 75 cents a pound. Usually, chicken breast is around like I would say $2.99. $3 like skinned and everything like that. I feel like you can get the ones with the skin and bone and everything all in for like maybe $1.99 or something like that. So you're still paying over double. So it was really nice. It was really, really nice. Um, what's up, Red Viper? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Cold chicken is a bomb. I knew I liked you, Ransom. I knew I liked you. Make them yourself. Need to eat before work. I'll holla. Okay, sounds good. How do you make crab cakes yourself? I looked and they had like a little can of crab, which the macros were freaking great on it too. But it was like $30 for that little thing. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that, man. No matter how good it looks, can't. Casual. Andrew, what's going on, dude? How do you look even better? What? Oh, you're sweet. You're sweet. Honestly, though, I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way, but thank you. I appreciate you. It's just up to you, but they have gym cleaning stuff that you can use, such as a whole another bonus for saving costs. True, but I mean, like at the same time, when my friend's like, anytime you want to go to Costco, and she's like, anytime, like she's not just saying it. So it's nice. It's nice. The jacket you're wearing looks cozy. It is very cozy. I like it a lot. Wow, he said may want to see your optometrist. Your eyesight's getting bad. That was a stab to the heart, dude. That was a stab to the heart. Okay, I mean, I agree. I agreed with you, but the fact that oh, wow, I see how you really feel. Okay, all right. Let's see. Got it right. Did somebody say Costco? E-Border, you just missed the whole Costco conversation. Absolutely worth it. You know what? Like I said, I agree. Why am I surprised? Celsius doing the Lord. I asked, how can you be a light to other people today? Celsius like, me, a light? No, I just tear people down. Oh, man, that was a good one. That was a good one, though. Can't lie. I'm here to pump your tires. It's like, I'll boost your ego. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Remember that guy that came in and he was just like, why do you look like a fat pig? I was like, oh, okay. Well, hello to you too, sir. Hello to you too. Oh, man. People are funny. Okay. Now it's really time to go. Now I really, really have to go. Lit too mad. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Brett, 49-month resub. Thank you for using your Prime on me for almost 50 months. Over 4 years. Holy crap. Brett showing he's alive. Yes, I'm so glad you're alive, right? How are you doing? How's Sonia doing? Hi, Dorby. Let's see here. We're gonna go to another pretty cool girl. She's building some glutes right now. You guys already know her. Her name's Megs. But we are gonna be heading out. Y'all, thanks for everything today. Thanks for the subs. Thank you so much for the lurking, the chatting, the follows. It means a lot. It means a lot. Thanks for getting me through this workout. It's Nurses Week already. I did not even know that, Brett. Thank you, though. Thank you. Yes, you as well. Take care, Tiger. Y'all have a great rest of your day. We'll be back here tomorrow. We got a little bit of upper body, so we'll get ready for that. Have to show proof about once a month, right? Hope work is going good. Hope you and Sonia are doing well. Much love to you guys. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go ahead and say hi to Megs. See you guys.